Dr. Tony Rhodes here with our first episode. They call this a pilot episode, so I'm so excited to introduce our podcast, share with our listeners who we are, what we're all about, and what's to come on the podcast. So, this has been a really cool journey for me, getting our podcast up and running and working with Podshark to really put that professional touch on it. So big shout out to them with helping us out. And because we are very busy here at Rhodes Chiropractic, and they have just helped us so much with getting this going. So I want to introduce myself, who I am, and also our team behind the scenes, and share with you about our clinic and what's to come with the podcast. So my name is Tony Rhodes, and I grew up in Lewiston, Idaho, a little small town in northern Idaho. So, small town roots, grew up hunting, fishing, camping, lots of outdoor activities. And I wouldn't say that health and wellness was really a focus for our family back then. But at a young age, I unfortunately got kind of overweight, and I really felt bad about that, and got made fun of. And at the age of like 11 or 12, I started this health and wellness journey, losing a bunch of weight, exercising, and that really kickstarted my journey with realizing, with nutrition, with exercise in natural ways, that you could, totally improve your body, your mind. And that's really what inspired me to continue this journey and to become a chiropractor. Obviously, I had great experience with, back pain and headaches and neck pain with chiropractic. And so chiropractic was the right fit for me. And so I went to University of Idaho for pre-med, and then moved over to Portland, Oregon, to pursue the doctorate degree in chiropractic. And that is where I met my amazing wife, Brienne, which she will be on some future episodes here. She's just amazing, and she will be on here. So she's a chiropractor. We graduated at the same time in 2011. She's Canadian, and is from British Columbia, went to University of Victoria, and then we met in chiropractic school. I say it was love at first adjustment. So, yeah, and we've been here in the greater Portland metro area ever since. So we've been practicing for over a decade, and we've had, various ways that we've practiced. Brienne's been part owner of several different clinics. I've been an independent contractor at different clinics. And then finally, we decided, let's combine our forces and just make one amazing clinic. And so our main clinic is here in Tigard, Oregon, and it's called Rhodes Chiropractic. And to give you a little background about our clinic, because our podcast is just one little piece of what we do, and I'll get into what to expect on future episodes. But I want to give you a background of who we are. But so with our clinic, like I said, it's in Tigard. Really, Portland Metro is who we serve. We have just an amazing team culture here. We're really big on, picking amazing folks that are hard workers and do everything they can for our patients and just lift their spirits up. And I say the healing starts at the door. So anyone who walks through our doors will attest to that. But we have on-site x-rays here. So that's a big plus and really a big benefit to our patients. We have 6 chiropractors in our clinic, including my amazing wife. And we also have Dr. Ogles, Dr. Renz, Dr. DePass, Dr. Grayboys, and I'm going to get them on the podcast for them to share their journey. We also have 7 amazing therapists that do a lot of body work, massages. So they really help folks that need that muscle work. And we also have 15 treatment rooms. So almost a 4,000 square foot clinic. And it's just a beautiful facility. And it's just been so fun to watch our our team just grow and blossom. And so one thing with all this growth and just throughout the years that sort of inspired this podcast was, I was finding that I wasn't having enough time to share with folks, what they could do when they're outside the clinic, outside getting adjusted, outside of their treatments here, on how they could continue that health journey. As a lot of there's so many things you can do to improve your health and really to inspire and equip our community, our patients with taking control of their health. And so through this podcast, we want to share, a lot of advice that us chiropractors recommend, whether it's exercise, home exercises, nutrition, referrals to other professionals. There's many things that we can't fix. There's amazing dentists that we're going to have on the podcast talking about TMJ. We're going to have amazing medical doctors on here, personal trainers, attorneys that can help people if they're in car accidents. So there's just all these things that I was finding myself not having enough time to talk to patients. And so really the big inspiration behind this was to educate our patients and also any listeners out there. We have amazing friends in this industry, in the health and wellness industry, that I know tune in, our patients and other acquaintances. And I know it's just going to continue to grow and blossom. And our big goal here is just to add as much value as we can and really be a resource for people, whether they're patients here or maybe they are patients, but they're, to add value when they're not getting care here. And so that really is a huge inspiration behind our podcast. And so we're excited to get this rolling and add value to everyone out there. And I think the other thing behind it too is I really love people. I love learning about them. I love getting to know their story, their journey, and just knowing, what goes behind their decision making and who they are as a person. And I think that's one great asset for me as a chiropractor, just really being knee to knee and locked in with my patients and really understanding them and building that connection. And so it is something I really enjoy doing, is interviewing people and pulling information out of them. And so that's another side of this too, is there's so many great professionals in our area, and some of them maybe don't have a platform like this, or they're just too busy to do it. And so I want to, elevate them, give them a platform to share. And so I'm really looking forward to doing that, adding value. And so we are so excited to, launch our podcast and continue to talk about how we can all improve our health, and not just physical, but mental. And so looking forward to sharing those episodes with all of you. So thanks for tuning in, and we are looking forward to adding value to you.